to create their own beautiful sound using a variety of techniques.
Oh. We do weird things, don't we?
Hi, Rene.
Hi, Bob. Come on in.
How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. How are you doing?
You're looking good today.
Oh, thank you. I was just getting dressed.
Nice day, isn't it?
It's a beautiful day. Did you see how high the water is and how nice the water is?
Yeah, it looks great.
Oh.
So your place is looking good today.
Oh, it is.
Who's that?
Oh, that's my little Susie. That's my orangutan. And Susie's one of my little playmates among all my other animals. And I have over 300 animals.
Wow.
And
that's a lot.
Mr. McGruff, he takes a bite out of crime. That's Mr. McGuff. And
what? Did you do this pine cone yourself?
No, a friend of mine painted the pine cone, and I thought it looked really neat. She painted it from the underneath, and I wanted to hang it up, and I thought it looked nice.
Here's your kitty cat.
These were blank, and I put paper behind them to show up a little more.
Oh yeah.
It has a nice oven, and it works really good.
What kind of stuff do you cook?
Oh, I bake a lot of stuff, and I cook stuff on the top.
Really?
And I'm a pretty good cook.
Let's see. So here you are here.
Oh, this is a picture of me laying at my beachfront property, and the wind is kind of blowing, and my hair is a mess, and I'm laying right over here on a log with a fur cover, and
Let's go outside. Should we?
Okay.
I don't think there's anybody out there.
No, it's all right.
So here you are in your beachfront property.
Yeah, I may be homeless, but I have beachfront property, and
in the middle of the city.
And I love it. It's beautiful, and at high tide, as you can see, it's high tide now, and people come here and fish all the time, and we get sand shark and perch and crab, and it's really beautiful.
Do you ever see any action over there in the houseboat community?
Once in a while, they throw a party, and but they don't make a lot of noise. They mind their own business, and I mind mine, and we don't interfere with each other, and it's really in spite of where I'm parked, it's really a nice area.
Let's look at your stuffed animals.
Can you?
Yeah, they look great.
And you might check the top. You can see some of the animals up on top too.
I can't see them because it's a smoked window.
Right. Yeah.
But I like these right here. So you can see out of the windshield, okay?
Well, the police say I can't, but I can. I've learned how to see over them, and I can judge myself.
Did
yes,
they ever make you take them out?
Yes, and when I take them out, I clean the window, wipe off the dash, put new covers on the dash, get my tickets signed off, and then put them back in, and I'm good for another couple years. I was raised on a sheep farm, and it's all rolling hills, and it's 40 kilometers northwest of Glasgow, Scotland.
How many kids in your family?
Three. I have 3 brothers and a sister. I never had any toys. at Christmas, I would run downstairs and look under the Christmas tree for my present, and there was never anything there with my name on it because they just rejected me. And this is why I have so many stuffed animals. I got involved with the police academy and police for about 11 years. Then after that, because I knew I needed a sex change, I took up driving truck cross country. And that's how I maintained, I was able to maintain a little of my funds, and I saved, I was very frugal. And this is how I was able to have the money to have a sex change. And I went to Thailand to have my sex change, and it was $11,000. I tried to be a macho type person. I tried being masculine, but I wasn't. And in fact, I went and had a tattoo on my arm, and thinking that this would make me more manly looking, and that didn't work. People saw right through what I was trying to do, and so then I proceeded in trying to take it off myself. Something fell down.
That's okay.
And I was using sulfuric acid and muriatic acid to take the tattoo off, and it's doing real good now. And prior, I never tried to dress like a woman because that would have. I felt like I was putting something across that I wasn't, and I never started dressing like a woman until after the operation. And then after the operation, any male clothing that I had, I disposed of everything and went directly into women's clothing. One thing that I was never prepared for was the after effects. The after effects are such that gay men reject you because if they wanted a woman, they would be with a woman in the first place. Lesbians reject you because they have a psychological problem that you were once a man and they don't want to be with a man. And straight people, once they find out, you're automatically rejected. It's a lonely life, and 90% of the time I stay by myself and I don't bother anybody because of the rejection. I was on the operating table about 4.5 to 5 hours, and I don't know what happened during that time because of the I was under. I was like in a deep sleep, no dream or nothing. And I remember when I woke up, I was quite sore, and they had to keep giving me morphine. It really hurt, and it took about 6 weeks. You walk like a duck that had just been on a horse for the first time, and they give you dildos or artificial penises to keep yourself open, and a balloon so that it don't heal back together again. And it's quite an ordeal. Different type of implants that they use for the bust. One is called a saline solution. It comes in a pouch type thing, and the other one is just silicone. Silicone has a tendency, which is cheaper, it has a tendency after a couple years it'll switch, it'll shift itself. But saline silicone in a little pouch is a lifetime thing. And what they do is you can have it cut underneath, which is visible if you wear a two-piece bathing suit, or you can have it cut here on the side, and then the pouch is slid in between the breastbone and the meat, and they put it in there, and they just run a couple stitches, and there's no pain to it.
That's amazing how little the scar is. I expected a scar to be all along the bottom.
No. Sometimes on the bottom they'll cut here if you have enough where they can do it this way, but then the scar is quite big. But if you have it what they call under the arm, it's just a small scar. Can you see the scar? And then the sac is slid in and it's permanently in place.
What about the nipples? Man's nipples seem to be smaller than yours. Is that a result of the hormones?
The larger nipples is because of the hormones. Otherwise, the nipple would be flat. But it's because of the extensiveness of the hormones. You start off with one hormone, and then you, after a year or so, you switch to another one.
How much would you say you spend a month on hormones right now?
Okay, fortunately, all my medical, except for the operation, my hormones and everything are free, because we have a socialist type medical. But except for operations, your medical, your pills and stuff like this. I go to the San Francisco General to get my hormones, but then England is billed for it. I've had one male lover, and once he realized that I had a sex change, he got a complex about it, and I went to bed with a woman, and it was nice, and I'm not a lesbian. I think, even though I had a sex change, I think I'm a bisexual, and because I like both men and women.
Experience of orgasm before and after your operation.
Okay, the experience of an orgasm before and after. Okay, before an orgasm, you reach the height of sexual ecstasy, and you have sperm. Whereas after the operation, you still reach the height of ecstasy, but you still want to keep right on going. You become a little wet, like a lubricant, but you don't have sperm, or you don't shoot like a man would. And I feel that it's so much nicer because I can reach this orgasm and then go on again. Whereas when I was a man, hey, once a night was kind of enough. Prior to the operation, my body wasn't near as sensitive as it is now. My nipples are very, very sensitive, and it turns me on. Whereas before, I never thought anything about it, and it never bothered me. It's a whole new experience with your body, and your body is more sexually aroused, I believe, or mine is. And
Kathy, And when I met Kathy, she was a neighbor of Renee's in a slightly different part of town. Kathy, you still parked over there?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. Tell me something about when you first met Renee.
Well, we first met the day before the cops came down on us here.
What was that like?
The meeting.
No,
meeting.
Well, I was wondering about both. I guess I'm trying to get in too much in one place. Go ahead.
Well, there was another neighbor here parked here that I used to come see every day, and just through that I met Renee. You know, because really Renee stayed basically to herself most of the time. You know, and so I just came over one day and we had a nice long chat. Lasted well into the night. You know, and then the next night, the cops came down and we decided that we would stick together. We would, you know, to watch each other's stuff, you know, make sure, you know, if something happened that someone would be there, you know. And from then, I guess, you know, it's just evolved.
How long ago was that?
How long was that?
About a month ago, just about a month ago.
Yeah. How do the cops deal with it? Like, how do they tell you and what happens and what do they threaten you with?
Well, there is a law. It is against the law to sleep in your vehicle between the hours of 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. So basically, they come by and tell you the law. Oh. I told her this myself. I told her that she's more of a woman than I am. Really, she's very womanly. Very,
feminine?
Feminine, giving, you know, warm and... I want to say motherly, but I don't know if you would.
Were there any parallels?
That's okay. It's already on tape.
Were there any parallels about your past histories of how you came to live in your vehicles that you could relate to?
Well, probably not, because I choose to live in a vehicle.
Just outside of the system, you don't want to pay rent and all of that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And be able to pick up and go whenever.
My case is just a little bit different. When I lost my job, I had saved a little money, and once I realized that I was out of work, I didn't want to spend all my money on rent. So I bought my motorhome. I paid $14,000 for my motorhome, and I decided I better live in the motorhome so that I don't blow all my money on rent.
Yeah. I came to San Francisco to be homeless, and that's like that's not a very good thing to say. It doesn't look good on record, but it's hard to be homeless in Atlanta, you know, and that's where I was from. And I have friends out here that say, you know, it's this land of free food and clothing, you know, and so. And I really wanted to pursue my art, you know, and so. But to do that, you know, you don't necessarily make a lot of money. And
family doesn't know that I've had a sex change. So I imagine they would hit the ceiling if they found out. And in spite of the fact that I'm rejected, I still feel better within me. And if I had it to do all over again, I would do it again. And it's something that you know when you're a child, you know in your mind and in your heart, it's something that you have to do. And I done it my way.
Diane Sawyer goes behind the scenes with Hollywood's First Lady of TV News.